schließe mich der Menge an. Da brennen schon die ersten Autos, was ich jetzt konnte, immer noch kann.
Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for joining us for another Lethal's Vapor Lounge Live. I'm Chris Lethal Coils, and this is my boy, Chris7Storm, sorry, AKA Mr. Tuna. How are you doing, buddy?
What's going on, brother?
Not a whole lot, not a whole lot. This is your first time to the stream, yeah. This is pretty cool.
It is. Thanks for having me.
Oh, thank you for coming on. It's going to be a fun show, I think. Guys, as we always do, let's go ahead and start with our buffet, what we are vaping on currently. Hey, Raven Shadow Vapes, what's going on? Go ahead, Chris. I usually let the guests go first and show off what they're vaping on for the day. Give us your setups and what juice you're vaping on.
Okay, I am vaping on the Topside Dual with the profile with some Noms ×2. It's cactus, jackfruit, and mandarin. It's actually really, really good. The mandarin isn't overpowered, so that's really good. I have the Pulse by Vandy Vape with the Drop Dead.
Very nice.
And I have the Hometown Hero apple cream custard right here. I also have the Rig version 3 with the TM24 Pro. And I have some amazing Blue Banana Land right here.
Banana Land.
And that's about it. That's all I'm vaping on today.
Rock on, dude. Rock on. Good setups there. I especially like your TM24 Pro, as you guys all have seen before in my live streams. I love the thing, and we have the same color. We have the same one. I'm on with that Twisted Messes TM24 Pro and the Voodoo Drag version 1. Inside that, I actually have some Solomero, a lemon lime ice cream. It's really nice. Not too sweet, but very creamy as well. Love it. Love it. Also, we've got the topside dual with the drop dead. So you're using two of the same atomizers as I am. Loving it. That's a nice setup. And inside of that, what I have is a vanilla tobacco from Yogi. And once I finish out this bottle, which is just about done, we're going to be swapping over to this guy right here, Apple Cinnamon Granola Bar. Tell me, guys, am I reversed? Am I mirrored or not? Because I can't tell for the life of me. I probably am. Am I coming through? Let me see the stream real quick. Yeah, I'm mirrored. One sec, guys. We're going to fix that real fast. Advanced settings. Mirrored. There we go. Now we're fixed. Now you guys can read me just fine. See? TVP punched me in the dick. All right. It's a funny story went behind this one. The short story is I was dared to do something. I went to do it. My wife told me if I do it, she was going to punch me. And unfortunately, she punched me in the dick. So TVP essentially got me punched in the dick. So, yes, I am DC. I am very, very backwards a bit. So let's go ahead. After I do the buffet, as we talked about a little bit before the show, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through chat real quick and say hello to everybody, as they are very important to me and to you. You know, without them, we wouldn't have a show to do. So, guys, let's go ahead and give shout-outs to everybody in chat. We've got Chris7Storm AKA Tuna. How are you, buddy? Rachel Unformed Ruby. How are you? Vapin' Life with Vapin' Jason. Overdrip, Jason Lee, Chris Doyle, Raven Shadow Vapes, Cal's Irons, Mark Kilgara, how are ya? Curly Chew, Stewart, 808 Kevin K, Aloha, my friend. Who else do we have? DC Rackley, and that would about kill the list of people so far. And you. That's right, and me. I'm here too. Big love, Jason. Thank you very much for that. So yeah, this is your first time on the stream. What I typically do, and it turns out very, very well. What I tend to do typically is roll into a little bit of backstory about you, or the guest that comes on for their first time. So we're going to go roll into that, and then we'll continue our conversation afterwards. But yeah, so why don't you, Chris, give us a little bit of background, where you come from, the kind of things that you enjoy doing, and then we can roll into some of your history about vaping and the vape life.
So you want my background on vaping first? Or you want my background in general?
You as a person.
Me as a person, I'm a masshole, just like you. I grew up in Massachusetts, in the tough roughnecks of Somerville, and just normal life, normal everyday things. You know, I don't even know what to say about my life. I have a beautiful wife.
How old are you?
35.
Okay, and you come from Somerville, you said.
Yep.
Okay. What kind of things do you like to do? Obviously, you like to hang out with the wife, I'm assuming. You know, spend time with her.
I like to watch movies. I like to vape. I like to hang out with family. I like to do a bunch of things. I like movies. I like to do music. I love music. Music is a big part of my life. If I didn't have music, I think I'd go crazy.
Yes.
I don't know. I like comics. I'm kind of a nerd, kind of a dork. I don't know what you call me. Strangely weird, I guess.
Strangely weird.
Yeah.
There we go. Now you should be up alongside me now. Talk again.
Talk again.
There we go. There we are. Okay, Stuart, we will get into that. We will get into that.
Oh yes, I should come up with. I should tell them why my name is Tuna.
Yes, you should.
I should tell them
You
why
absolutely
my name is Tuna.
should. Before we do that, though, Big love to Raven Shadow Vapes. Thank you. I can't tell you what that kind of comment means to me. You get a shout out, and you do. And you do. You're all somebody loved by Lethal. Yes, you guys absolutely are. Without you, I wouldn't be doing what I do. So thank you guys to everyone for all of your support and love that you guys give to me every day. Flat Cap Vapor, Andy Harris, and Nate Jones, welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you for popping in with us. It's good to... Hey, Rock Vapes, how you doing, buddy? So, yeah, why don't you tell us, how did you get into vaping? What started you on your journey as a vapor? What was it that caused you to start vaping? Now, were you a smoker before you started vaping?
Yes, I was. I
You
was
were.
a smoker. I smoked from age 19 to um, probably what was I 30, 31 around there. So a long time, and I shouldn't have been smoking because it just ruins your health and it's bad for you, and nobody should ever start. And I say that to everybody now, and like now that I've quit the icky sticks, I walk by like people that do smoke, and just the smell is. I still can't get over the smell. I don't know what it is. I still can't get over the smell.
It smells
Um,
nasty, right?
yeah, it smells horrible.
Now, you can
So
imagine how my life is, where my wife still smokes, and she smokes inside the house.
yeah,
So for me, you'll notice I chain vape a lot, and that's a
yeah,
big reason for it. By keeping a vape in my hand and being able to chain vape a lot like I do. I'm only on 3 milligram Nick's regular Nick juice, so for me, it's not too strong. So
right.
chain vaping it is not much of an issue. That's why I like having that on me at all times, so that when that smell,
Urge
yeah,
or
when that,
smell.
that
Yeah,
urge and the smell gets to me, I can get rid of it real quick. You
yeah,
know what I mean? It tastes better on this side of the icky sticks.
yeah. It
So,
does.
but that's awesome. How long have you been vaping for?
I've been vaping since 2013.
Oh wow.
Um, I started off on like the Ego sticks, the Ego twists, and then I upgraded to like the E-Leaf 50 watt with Nautilus tank, doing like I don't know. I think I started off on like 24 milligrams of nicotine. So I did that, and then I just gradually just kept, you know, what I mean, not the nicotine, but gradually kept upgrading and upgrading and upgrading, and I went to sub-ohm tanks to I did sub-ohm tanks for a while, probably a couple of years, and then from there I went to RDAs and tank RTAs and stuff like that, and now I'm doing all this, and I'm loving it.
That's awesome. I really, dude, congratulations on quitting smoking.
Thank you.
Congratulations on 6 years of vaping. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I've been in the game for about 3 years now,
Yeah.
myself personally. What did I start out with? I started out, my very first vape was and a lot of people who've watched me since the beginning know about this too. I've talked about the origins for me vaping. I started out with the Smock Stick V8 kit with the Big Baby Beast tank that was on top, and it was all right. I got to tell you, it was all right, but I wanted more. So I quickly graduated from that up to a Wismec Predator 228,
Yeah.
and I got my first rebuildable, which was the original recoil, the OG recoil, from Homeboy and Grim. It was a great little device. I loved that setup, but I kept going. It became more of a hobby for me than it was, for smoking cessation at that point. I had already quit the cigarettes, but I was still having the cravings. So then I decided that I was going to start vaping. I was about 2 weeks quit, and I started vaping. I slid backwards a little bit, though, and then I went back to smoking cigarettes for about a year, at which point I had a conversation with a gentleman, another reviewer actually, who had all the time in the world for me. And him and I sat and we talked personal one-to-one and told him about, my struggle and wanting to quit smoking. And he gave me a little bit of tough love and some not harsh words, but tough words to hear. And that day, the very day, during that conversation, I ended up crushing up my last pack of butts and throwing them in the trash. And I never looked back. So I don't owe it to him because I did all the work, but I owe my motivation for quitting to him. So thank you very much, Raven. Deadly Sinner, what's going on, man? Gav Evans and Flat Cap Vapor, big love to you guys, all of you. Nita, thank you for joining us. It's great to have you guys here.
And I forgot to say something. The thing was, like, both my parents smoked, my grandparents smoked on each side, so, like, it was, like, always around me.
Yeah.
And, like, I was the person that was always like, oh, I'm never gonna smoke. Plus, like, I had asthma, so, like, I was like, I'm never gonna smoke. You know what I mean? It's not for me. And then one day I was just like, let me be part of a cool kids. I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't cool when I started. You know what I mean? It's not.
Right.
There's nothing cool about smoking cigarettes.
No,
Nothing.
no.
Nothing.
But back then we didn't know any better, and we thought it was cool because everybody was doing
propaganda and stuff that was coming out, and you know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, blah blah blah. But
yep.
I thought I was so, like, it's.
I did the same thing, man. I did the same thing. I was always picked on and bullied in school, and I found something that I could take part in that the cool kids were doing, and maybe by chance that would make me one of the cool kids. It didn't.
Right.
Needless to say, it didn't. In fact, a lot of people looked down on me even more for that. I lost some friends because of that. They didn't want to deal with smokers, and I appreciate that. So, Sinner, Raven Heart covers manhood. Yes, you don't want to don't get kicked in the onions, bro. Don't get kicked in the onions. That's for damn sure. And Raven, don't kick him in the fucking onions. Don't kick him in his onions. Right on, dude. So your first device was the Ego Twist, you said?
Yeah, it was the variable. I think it was variable voltage. I think it was. Yeah, it was a little one you could twist at the bottom.
Yeah.
The voltage went up and down. It had I had the Nautilus tank on it. It was honking of a device when you actually look back on it. You know what I mean? I remember I was at a lake out here, and I had it in my pocket, and I was fishing, and I bent down to put a worm on the hook, and it broke in my pocket because I wasn't thinking, like, so it, like, snapped. I'm like, oh.
What was your first box mod?
My first box mod.
And what did you run on top of it, to be honest with you? What was your first box setup?
I mean, it was probably like actually, my first, I don't know if you want to call it a box mod, but it was the Kangertech Squonk device thing.
Yep.
Would you call that
the K-Box?
Mod? The K-Box, yeah.
Okay.
It was the Squonk, and then after that, I got the which I totally it's not that I despised that, just the coils were horrible. So.
Yeah, I'm not laughing at you. I apologize, Raven. Sinner, you're lucky today is barefoot day, so the onions are safe. Oh my God. It would still hurt, just like onions would bring a tear to my eyes. Oh my goodness. Yes, it would. Yes, it absolutely would.
I mean, I've had a whole bunch of box mod. That was probably my first one. After that,
what did you run on top of it?
It just came with a regular Squonk, like the K-Box came with a regular, like the pre-made coils you had to use. You know what I mean?
Yep. Okay, so, I gotcha.
After that, it was Heracles tank with a E-Leaf 100 watt. That thing just annihilated juice. Just annihilated juice. Oh my God, overdrip. Whew. I gotta be Bruins terrible and Pats and Celtics and Red Sox. Oh, it's okay, Uncle Chris. I still love you. It's all right. I still love you.
I love you.
Even though the Toronto Blue Jays are horrible. So
Down with the Maple Leafs. Down with the Maple Leafs. Sorry, got to do it. Oh, man. Love you, Uncle Chris. Thank you so much. Vaping Noob, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining us. It's a great pleasure to have you here and sharing your time with us as well. Awesome. So you're into mechs now, right? You've graduated up to mechanical devices.
yeah, well, this is the only mech I have, thanks to a very good person. I won't name him, but yeah, I have. I wasn't scared of not scared of them. I didn't know enough knowledge about them. So like all the people I know, all the people that I've talked to have given me enough knowledge that I feel like I know enough that I can run these and I can, you know what I mean? I know, because like everybody's like, oh, well, isn't that gonna blow up in your face? No, it's all about safety. That's all it's about is safety. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Now, off the vaping topic, real quick. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is your big break into the live streaming and video world, isn't it? I mean, you don't have much experience. You haven't been on other shows or anything. You're just pretty much at this point, and I mean no offense by this. You're a community member and part of the vape fam. So I did want to get you on for that reason. As I've said before in my live streams, this is the Vapor Lounge, and it's not just geared to getting other reviewers and important figures in the vape industry onto the channel. This is for everybody as a community. I'd love to see some more people come on as guests, even just community members. It gives us a little bit of personal interaction, get to know the members of the community a little bit better, and be able to put a face to the name. You know, so it's awesome to have you here, and thank you. So I'm glad that I was the one to, for lack of better terms, pop your cherry. But, you know, oh, man. Mooches don't scare me. They're just too hot a vape for me personally. Mechs, knock it off, autocorrect. Yes. Yeah, you can build to whatever temps you like. It depends on the coil you're using. Some are very, very hot and warm. Others can be a nice, cool vape, too. Exactly, overdrip. Raise your resistances. With a higher resistance, say a 0.2, 0.24. You can run those on mechanical devices as well, and it'll give you a bit better of a vape and a cooler vape. And it also depends on the style of coil that you're using. Me personally, I always run aliens in my mechanical devices, my personal aliens, which, guys, personal plug, short plug, you guys will be able to find more of my coils for sale within the next coming weeks. So if you are interested in that, definitely hit me up in a PM or send me an email at lethalcoils@gmail.com. That would be great.
That's funny.
You know, I never read that backwards. So no, man. No pants.
No pants.
Oh,
Okay.
man. Overdrip, I'd be interested to know how to do that with a purge mech, because I'm angry a purge is not being used. So am I. I am angry that a purge is not being used. Those are very good devices. I personally did not bring any with me. A lot of people, actually, no, last Wednesday I was home. So for you guys watching, tuning in, you guys will know that I'm in a different environment, different background, everything. I am not home. I am actually currently 2 hours away from home here in this house by myself. I am house sitting and dog sitting for a good friend of mine and the cousin of my wife. So I'm here until probably Sunday night or Monday morning. Monday at some point during the day. But we'll be back home very, very soon. And once I get back, we're going to be digging right into some coil building. We're going to be digging into some more video work. And we're going to be bringing you guys back to where I started from, a year and a half, almost close to 2 years ago, maybe at this point. But hope to stock. Yes, he did stock the fridge with beer. Actually, unfortunately,
Water.
It's
water.
water
Don't
beer.
lie.
It's water beer. It's pissed down.
Or as I
watered.
call it, diabetic beer.
Yeah, Yeah, absolutely. And yes, Ruby, Unformed Ruby, yep, D3 is going to be coming again soon too. Probably going to be able to see me do that a little bit later tonight. If you guys are still up, if not, you guys can watch the replay. I'll probably do that on YouTube tonight because I did Twitch earlier this morning, so we'll probably do YouTube this evening. But with me having so much time on my hands up here at the house, not much to do other than sit here on my computer and eat. Well, go fishing too, but I'm not doing that today. The weather is not suitable for that. All American beer is piss water. Yeah, hey, Deadly Sinner, you're not wrong. You're not
Which
wrong.
my wife calls it panther piss.
Panther piss. That's a good one.
She says all beer tastes like panther piss. It tastes disgusting. She doesn't like beer.
It's
She's
like playing Minecraft on peaceful. You know what, Sinner? Right here, pal. Right here. Love you, bro.
Hey, guy.
Right here, guy. Stu Rep, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining us. Whiskey over beer any day. Damn. I got rum.
Scotch. I'm a Scotch guy.
He's got rum up there. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a few bottles up there. There's a few bottles. So I could have some fun later tonight. Get tanked. Andy Harris, big love, man. Big love. So yeah, Chris, where do you want to go from here? Are you planning on digging into review videos? Are you planning on digging into live streaming? Or, I know a lot of people that don't like being on camera for doing reviews. So a lot of people that I know also do written reviews, so that they can put up on different social media platforms. But you tell me, is there anything that you're looking into in the near future that you'd like to get into as far as, video work or becoming a more prominent member of the community?
I mean, for me, I feel like I wouldn't benefit from doing reviews and stuff like that just because there's so many people out there doing it. So like I just feel like I'd just be like another fish in a, you know what I mean? I'd just be like another fish in the pond, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I was actually going to start a podcast and have like 3 people or 2 people, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just talk about random stuff, just like what you do, like talk about sports and vaping and fishing and, you know what I mean? Just
Absolutely.
stuff like that, you know what I mean? Just do a podcast, not a video podcast, just like a podcast, and just chill and hang out and just do that thing and
cheers, Billy.
Just have a good time.
Nice. That sounds like a fantastic idea. I haven't really dug much into the podcast side of things. I'm a live streamer. I'm a reviewer. I make the videos and I do the live streaming. It's always been that way for me though. When I started, the day that I quit smoking, I decided I was going to start doing videos. And I started doing videos that day. And in fact, what I did was I was starting from my phone. I didn't have a webcam or anything from my PC, so I was really restricted in that sense. I had to use my phone for everything. And so I started by doing live streaming on... Was I on Facebook at first? I was. I was doing Facebook at first, doing a live vlog that was just documenting and showing people what it was like from my first day quitting smoking up until a month afterwards. So I did a full 30-day vlog of what's it like quitting smoking, or what was it like for me to quit smoking, and how did I deal with things. It was really, really nice. I got a lot of great feedback from it. And people wanted to see more, so I ended up starting a show called Coffee and Coils Live, where I would sit with coffee and talk with the people, either about coils or whatever. Just it was vaping related for the most part. There were days that I would just cook breakfast, and people would just join in and watch, and it was really awesome. Yes, Andy Harris. Once I get my hands back, brother. And I do mean get my touch back for making my aliens, because I've been out of it for too long. Thank you to Mr. Uncle Chris Overdrip. Thank you for putting that fire under my ass. I am very excited to get home and start building. You've given me a lot of great advice, and I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. You need a drunken coil build, it will not come out right. That will not go well. That won't go well at
It'll
all.
look like a 5-year-old did it.
Yeah, seriously.
Janked up and.
So it'll look like just a jumbled mess. Dude, I can wait for you to get back to it, my dude. Yeah, I know. Me too, bro. Me too. I'm super pumped. And I'm pumped about doing these review videos again. The weather's starting to cool down, so I can actually set my studio back up. If you don't know, Chris, my studio is set up permanently in the attic of our house.
I think you told me about that. Yeah.
Unfortunately, during the summer months, it gets so damn hot up there. I can't do anything up there. I can't even breathe up there. The air is so like stagnant and stale. It's just horrible.
I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing at Sinner.
Yeah, I know.
You-
Lol, be fun, but will not vape. Yes, it would be funny though, wouldn't it? Drunken coil build sounds like it would be a disaster. Yeah, it would be a disaster. Well, yeah. Pfft. Get out of here, Stuart. One can. You know, I don't know. I don't even know. What time is it? It's 4:34. Holy cow. Yeah, right. Are you planning on doing any coil building at all?
Not right now. No.
No. At some
I'm
point.
gonna leave that to the professionals. I'm gonna leave it to you. I'm gonna leave it to.
I said the same thing though. I said the same thing back in the day. I was like, you know what? I'll wrap round wire coils, but as far as that complex shit goes, ain't for me.
I'll never say never. Maybe down the line I will.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have a I'm very short-tempered, I should say. So like, I mean, I'll probably like mess up once and be like, no, screw it, I'm done. I'm not doing this. I can't. Like, you know what I mean? Because like if I fail, I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I've let myself down. You know what I mean? So like I don't know. Maybe down the line.
Oh God, Sinner. How did you know? I am kind of sometimes. It depends on what I'm drinking. Sometimes if I'm drinking beer and I get tanked, yeah, I can get pretty emotional, and I am gonna tell you how much I love you. I love you.
So you're
man.
a mirror drunk.
Mayor. Yeah, that's me. Mayor.
Hey you. Mirror.
Then there's other things that I drink. If I'm drinking
Jaeger?
hard liquor, yeah, Jaeger or whiskey or vodka or anything like that. Anything not beer, if I'm drinking it, I get a little short-tempered myself, and I can get pretty aggressive. So I don't touch anything hard. I drink beer exclusively. That's it, and I don't drink often. In the course of a month, I might have 2 beers or 3 maybe, but. You seen Chris on the 9%? That was funny. Yeah, it was. That was, oh shit, what was that? That was the Red's Apple Ale. Oh my God, I had a show one night. I had regular beer.
Toasted.
Dude, I was racked. I was racked by the end of the show.
Those things will get you toasted, dude.
They will.
You drink like 6 of those, you're feeling nice.
Don't touch anything hard. Do you need to see a doctor? No, I don't need to see a doctor. I love it. These guys, Deadly Sinner, if you don't know, you probably don't, but Deadly Sinner, since the beginning of my live streaming here on YouTube and some of my later streams on Facebook, has been who I call my lovable troll. He trolls, but it's all in good fun, and he's a great dude. Really is. Can get little blue pills to help you. Chris, stay away from Jaeger monster bombs. Then hyper angry coil builds will happen. Jesus, yeah, nope, I can't. 6 of them, lol. He had 1. Yeah, I only had 1. I had a 6-pack or something. I don't remember, but I only had 1, and I was toast by the end of the night. By the end of the show, I can't drink on camera anymore. If I do, I'm drinking that. What was that? What is that I have here? That's
Michelob Ultra
yeah, that's the one.
Light.
Michelob Ultra Light. It's water. It's freaking water.
Well, it's for low carbs, and like I said, it's for usually people with
Right.
diabetes, so like they can drink, and
But you
or
know
people
what?
that are on diets or
But the
stuff like
effect is no different than drinking O'Doul's, than
Right.
non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah.
But that's okay because I don't need to get tanked anyways. Kevin Smith, big love. Thank you for joining us. It's great to see you here, bro. Sinner, only way he will have a large rod. Well, that's your opinion. I don't agree with it, but that's your opinion. Can't drink on cam. Bet his Chatterbait account says otherwise. It probably does. If I had one. If I do have one, somebody else made it for me because I don't need Chatterbait at all. Evening, buddy. Evening. Top lip. Okay, so that's a joke that's been going on for quite some time now. That relates directly to the last time I shaved my face.
Well, I can't picture it.
Dude,
Just because since I've known you, you've always had, you know what I mean?
I had severe razor burn all over my top lip, and so that is why people call me top lip. Yeah, that rash. Yeah. It was not a rash. It was razor burn, damn it.
It was rash. Don't let him fool you.
They were making jokes that I had herpes.
I mean, the shoe fits, buddy.
The proof don't lie.
Yeah. The proof's in the pudding, or in this case, the rash. So.
Yeah, it was babyface lethal. It really was. In fact, I could show a picture of me with my face pretty much completely shaven when my daughter was born 13 years ago. And I swear to God, I don't look like the same person. Not with a face full of hair.
I saw it yesterday. You look totally different. Like,
I was wicked
totally,
babyface
totally
back
different.
then. Yeah, no, I definitely looked babyface back then.
You look like a wee lad.
Even the best of us can't always fight off the herp. I love you, Overdrip. Oh my goodness. So yeah, you said maybe at some point you'll get into coil building. It's I got to tell you, I generally here on cam I have a very good tolerance for things that irritate me, but outside of here in real life, the ADHD and bipolar make it very difficult to not get frustrated and pissed off pretty easily at even the smallest of things.
Right.
So even for me, coil building, when I first started out, was kind of annoying. It was a big pain in my ass. Things weren't working out. Nothing was, and eventually, after a little bit of practice, it was much easier. Same here, Chris. I take CBD. Very nice, Andy Harris. Not racer burns. Tell your boyfriend not to shave before you go downtown. It gives some cushion. Fuck you.
I like the way he thinks.
Right?
He's a quick guy. He's quick.
He is very quick with it, and he's very relentless and ruthless. He loves it. I love it. Just need a quick vape.
There you go.
You know.
I'm gonna join you.
I love that Twisted Messes TM24 Pro. What do you think to it anyways, by the way? I know you've only had it for a couple of days now. Yeah?
Oh, the flavor in it's amazing. It's one of the best RDAs I've had.
Yeah.
One of the best. It's amazing.
Have you picked up the Equitas at all?
I have not. Actually, I think I was talking to you about that? Yeah, I was talking to you about that.
I have three of them, and I swear by them.
I was gonna pick one up, but I wanted somebody's opinion.
I have three of them. I love them.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. My buffet was only 2 mods, Kevin. I think you came in a little bit late. As I explained a little bit before, I am 2 hours away from home. I'm house sitting for a good friend of mine and my wife's cousin. And so I only brought limited stuff with me. Today I'm only on the Voopoo Drag version 1 with the Twisted Messes TM24 Pro, as well as we've got the topside dual with the drop dead on top there. Those are the only 2 mods that I have with me, setups that I have with me. So that's all I could really show off today. I wish that I'd brought a mech mod though. I really do.
You missed 2 Mod Tuesday.
I missed two mod Tuesday. Yeah, and I've missed Warlock Wednesday, Warlock's Hammer Wednesday, or something like that. Warlock Wednesday. I've missed Warlock Wednesday too much. I need to find some money and pick myself up a Warlock's Hammer. I need to do that. That's a thing.
Do you have a Warlock?
What was that?
Do you have a Warlock?
No.
No.
I do not. Not yet. That's what I mean. I'm out of the loop for Warlock Wednesday. I can't participate, so I need to get one, and I need to be able to. Yeah, I didn't take the overpowered. I don't know why I didn't. I didn't want to bring too many things with me. I figured that maybe 2 mods was going to be enough, and it is. Don't get me wrong, it is. And they're both 18650s, and I have a plethora of 18650 batteries, so I can always be using these and have 2 pairs sitting on my charger at any given point in time. So yeah, you have Smock Sunday. I got to tell you, I've used Smock products in the past, and they're not horrible. They work, but the problem is that they're made cheaply and made to break, so that you could spend more money on a new product. So I don't really smoke vape rather on Smock products. Everybody calls it smoke. Some people call it smoke. Other people call it smock. I don't know. That's just me. So, yeah. I don't know. What time is it, man? We got 15 minutes left. Holy cow. Yeah, we've got 15 minutes left here. So, let's...
I'm a very boring guest. I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about it. We're going to do something that I haven't done in a little while now, and it's going to require some chat participation. We're going to play Murder, Fuck, Kill. So what I need to do, or what I need chat to do, is guys in chat, put 3 names. I need 3 names from you guys in succession, and we're going to take each one of those names, and we're going to decide whether we would marry, fuck, or kill that person. And we're going to label each one of them. So say I had somebody put in the chat, maybe, like Mr. Rogers, George Clooney, and Barbara Streisand. Who would you fuck, who would you kill, and who would you marry? That's the kind of thing. Sinner, Raven, and Rachel. Ooh.
Well, you really got to think that one, huh?
Yeah. I really got to do that. I really do. Because I don't want to kill any 3 of them. Any one of the 3. I don't want to kill anyone. I'm going to say kill Sinner. Because I don't want to... I can't kill a woman. I'm not a woman beater. So,
I mean, you could,
sorry,
you'd be a
Sinner.
dirtbag.
Sorry, Sinner. I'd have to kill you. I don't want to answer the Rachel one because Chris is right there probably. I'd probably fuck Raven and marry Rachel.
Tony B. Bogan or Fagan?
Well, what about you? You got to answer too.
I don't know who they are, so...
Well, Deadly Sinner, and then Raven Shadow Vapes, and Rachel. Rachel, I'm for
my wife, and my wife.
My wife, and my wife. Okay. So, Tony B., Bogan, and Fagan.
Fagan's dead.
Okay. Oh, wait. You know what? We have one before that. Flat Cap Vapor put it in. Stewie from Family Guy, Marge Simpson, and Mrs. Doubtfire. I would kill Mrs. Doubtfire. I would probably... Oh, that voice, though. Marge Simpson, man. I couldn't live with her with that voice, so I'd have to fuck her.
Gone.
And then Stewie, he's a funny little bastard. I'd marry him. I'd keep him around just for comic humor. What about you?
I'd probably do the same thing. Yeah. Because
Yeah.
Marge Simpson's voice would I'd have to throw her off a cliff. I'm sorry, I couldn't do that voice. I couldn't. Tony B, Bogan, or Fagan?
Um, I'd kill Tony B. I'd fuck Fagin because he likes boys. No, I'm kidding. He doesn't. He doesn't. No, I love Fagin. I love Mark. I really do.
Wow.
There's nothing I wouldn't do for him. I've got all the time in the world for Fagin. I would fuck him though. And Bogan, I would have to marry him because
It's just
Bogan
like-
is just he's just sick. I love Bogan too. He's just a dope guy. And so that's that. And you?
Okay. Fuck would be Fagin because he's nice and squishy. Tony B, kill, and Bogan marry. I don't know. That's kind of weird.
So we've got another one. Sophie Vapes, or I think that might be Zophie Vapes, Rip Trippers, and Tony B. I got to tell you, I'd be killing Rip. I would fuck Tony B, and I would marry Zophie Vapes because, well, when you marry someone, you get free access to the fuckability section. So I would have to marry her.
Yeah. I'm trying to find it in the chat. So, Rip Trippers is gone. He's dead. Tony B's killed. Sorry, buddy.
No, Rip Trippers is already dead, you said.
Oh yeah. Zophie is Mary, and Tony B is fuck, because basically the same. Yeah, so basically the same way you said.
Okay.
So, yeah.
We've got another one. Jennifer Aniston, Courtney Cox, and Phoebe from Friends, whatever her name is. And I'll tell you what her name is. It is Lisa Kudrow. And I'd probably kill Phoebe.
Hard.
I'd kill
This one's
Phoebe.
hard.
I'd kill Phoebe. I would fuck Courtney Cox, and I would absolutely marry Jennifer Aniston. I've had a crush on her for a very long time. Jennifer Aniston has been one of my unicorn women, I guess, if you see. Side piece. Cheech, Tommy, and Chris Farley.
Well, Well, Chris Farley's dead, so are we gonna do anything?
But if he was alive,
No, I know.
if he were alive, you go first. I can't decide. I got to take a minute to think about this.
Oh, you're killing me, Smalls.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Fuck would be. I don't know. Let's just say Cheech. Tommy will be married because then I get access to all his marijuana. And sorry, Chris, you're funny as hell.
You're gonna kill him again. You're gonna kill him a second time.
I love you. You're one of my idols, but sorry, the coke is just what kills it for me, buddy. So
Yeah.
there you go.
You know what? I'd probably kill Cheech, fuck Farley, and well, no, I'd fuck Tommy and then marry Farley, for the simple reason of, again, comic humor and comic value that Chris Farley can bring to a relationship would be stupid funny. Funny. I can just see him doing that. Do you remember him from Saturday Night Live when he did the motivational speaker?
Yeah.
I live in a van down by the river.
How are you today?
Yeah, that guy. I loved that. Oh man, so that was funny.
Yeah.
Oh, Sinner. Oh, fuck
Sinner.
me, Sinner.
I'm gonna plead the fifth on that because I'm gonna incriminate myself.
Yeah.
And we're live, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Ooh, I kill the FDA commissioner. Fuck Trump, and I'd marry Arnie because he's just scary. He's just scary. He's always been scary big. Oh.
So either way, you're getting. So with this next one, either way you're getting Hep C, so it doesn't matter. I had to
Oh
throw that in
God.
there. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
That was
You're
bad.
getting an
It was that
STD
bad.
regardless of what it is.
Yeah, you're getting something. You're getting something, especially from Tommy Lee. Like,
It's Tommy Lee.
and,
Well,
and Nikki Sixx, because that was a good book. Have you read his book?
no. Oh, Nikki
It was-
Sixx?
Yeah,
No, I haven't read his book.
that was a good book.
I would probably. I'd probably have to kill Vince because I don't remember
much flesh.
exactly what he looks like or his stuff, but um,
Toss up.
oh yeah. Probably fuck Nikki Sixx and marry Tommy Lee for, because then I can leave him for his ex-wife. There you go. That makes sense, right? Leave him for Jesus Christ, Pamela Anderson. That's the one. All right. That is dope. That was a bam. All right. So, what is going on in the wonderful world of Chris7Storm this week? Do you have anything exciting planned for any events or anything that you're going to go do? Anything special you're going to do with the wife or?
Actually, we're going to Summerfest on Saturday, which is like a big festival down the street from us. They have a 3 stages band. Oh yeah, we have to get to why my name is Tuna. We'll get to that in a second. It's 3 stages. They're gonna have a whole bunch of beer, a whole bunch of food trucks, a whole bunch of whole bunch of things. It's at the farm museum down here, so we're gonna have a good time. So it's been a while since me and my wife have done something together that hasn't involved sitting on the couch watching TV. Not that we don't enjoy that. It's just that, like, he's busy, I'm busy. You know what I mean? We have lives, so it's hard to have time together and actually do something.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So
I do.
I'm actually looking forward to Saturday. It's gonna be a fun time.
Actually, it's funny
So
you mentioned that because, yeah, I have the same problem with my wife. She's the one that works, and I'm at home all the time. And
right.
it's hard to get that time together, so that's that.
Yeah.
So you were
Yeah.
saying, continue.
I'm gonna tell everybody why my name is Tuna
Yes.
right now because everybody seems to be happy. Everybody
Yes.
seems to want to know why. So
Thank you, Stuart, for reminding us, by the way.
why does that smell like my ex?
Oh, Jesus.
Um,
Bang.
no.
Ruthless.
But so Tuna. If anybody's seen the movie Blow, big fat guy, his name's Tuna in it. I'm a big heavy set guy, so that's my nickname, Tuna. So that's about it. Tuna. And plus I don't know if can I mention the Discord in here?
Yeah, you can mention Discord.
I don't know. The Discord I'm in for the Stooge crew. There's about 17 Chris's, so they
We need some way to discern between
yeah. So
the
they
many
needed
of
some
us.
way to differentiate all the Chris's. So not Tuna Tube Steak. Well, that was my nickname when I was working at the Ramrod in Boston.
Tuna tube steak?
Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
Tuna Tube Steak. Tuna Tube Steak.
Also, another thing that, another thing that we didn't actually touch on, and I didn't announce to other people, is that we come from the same place. We do. We are both, well, we were both resident massholes. Now you live in Maryland now.
I do.
But
I live in Maryland now.
but what up, kid? It
What
still
up,
comes
kid?
out, brah. It still
just
comes out.
kid. Which is funny because, like, I'll be talking to, like, my family on the phone from Massachusetts, and my wife will be like, it comes out so strong and so thick when you're on the phone with, like, when I'm on the phone with, like, my brother, or I'm on the phone with, like, my aunts or my uncles or my cousins.
When you
or
hear
something.
it.
When I hear it, I'm like, what up, dude? What are you doing, kid? Or, like, when I'm in here, when like, we're talking, when you're in there, and Swags, and, no, I mean, all those people are in the Discord.
Yeah.
It'll come out, and she'll just be like, dude, you gotta stop, like, it's thick. It's hard. Like,
That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, for me, what's going on this week? Obviously, I'm stuck here doing some house sitting and dog sitting, as I've mentioned before. I'll be here until Sunday or Monday. I'm not quite sure which day I'm going back home, but it'll be one of those 2 days. And then after that happens, you guys can be sure to expect some coil building from me. Go ahead and expect some videos because that'll be happening in the upcoming weeks here. We're gonna get back into this. We're gonna roll right back into it, and we're gonna get our mojo back. How's that sound, guys? All right.
Kill that kid.
Tomorrow, however, you guys can catch me on the Ohm Service live show, which will be located on the Solom Reviews YouTube channel. Raven, if you could you get that link for me and throw that into chat? That would be absolutely phenomenal. Thank you very much. Yes, Stuart, cough, cough, BTFC. Yes, I've had the thing for a while now. I said I was going to do the review, but the depression hit me real bad. I couldn't get motivated to do anything. So I haven't done videos in a while. As you know, you and I have talked about this a little bit in depth. It's only been recently that I've been able to pull myself out of the funk and actually get motivated, as I'm sure that you guys in chat can already see. Over the past couple of weeks, my demeanor has definitely changed and brightened up today. As it, in comparison to how it has been, this has been a very good show. Thank you, Chris, for coming on, man. It's been a great pleasure to have you on and some good conversation.
Thank you for having me, buddy.
No, not a problem. So, guys, that's going to about just wrap it up for us. That's what you can expect from me on my channel. That's what is going on in the life of Chris7Storm. Big love, Tuna. Thank you again. Thank you guys in chat for everything that you have done. All of the, I can't think of the word, all of the conversation, all of the interaction that you guys have shown in chat. I absolutely love you all. Thank you. Without you, I would have no show. I'd have no reason to continue on. So thank you guys so much. Also, I just want to mention real quick, do head over to my Twitch channel and give me a follow over there. That would be greatly appreciated. That way you guys know whenever I go live on Twitch as well. And I could always use the views. I need the views. I need the viewers in order for me to become part of the affiliate program for Twitch. So the more people I have viewing, the much better off I'm going to be. And so thank you guys to everybody who watches my Twitch streams. Big love. Guys, as we always do, we are going to go ahead and give you guys my final words of wisdom. Words of wisdom. Yeah, I'm not Jerry Springer. My final words to you guys, as I always do on every single live, and please live by this regardless of how bad your day or negative people are to you may be. Please remember that you're the master of your own destiny. You're the only one in this world that can pick and choose how positive or negative your days are going to be. So please remember to keep that positivity high, keep the smile on your face, and let that negative just brush off your shoulders. Love you all. Thank you so much for joining me. I've been Lethal Coils. He's been Chris7Storm. You guys have been absolute legends, and I will catch you guys tomorrow on the Ohm Service Live. Until then, though, guys, keep it cloudy and have a good night.